So this woman is upset because no one helped her do her job.
Dear warehouse man, please let me explain to y'all how annoying and creepy it is for y'all to sit there and watch her unload her whole mother truck. Like, that's so annoying to me. That is creepy. Like, you just literally stand there and watch me. Literally watch me unload my truck, and you're just standing there. And then whatever other truck drivers are in the bays next to me come over there and stand and watch me. Now I feel like a circus freak show because y'all are watching me unload my damn truck instead of helping. Like, what kind of men are y'all? That blows me. It blows me. Then y'all want to hold small talk. I'm working. I don't want to talk about how long I've been driving and do I like it.
I don't understand what she's so mad about. She's not unloading groceries and no one's obligated to help you do your job. Like, if you don't want to unload your own truck, don't have a truck. Or whatever contracts you got, make sure there's people to unload the truck when you get there so you don't have to do it. Those do exist. Her complaining that, oh, guys are watching me. It's a man's business. Majority of men are truck drivers, right? So you want to get into the business because truck drivers make good money. All right, so you're going to get whatever comes with it. Ain't no other dude hoping someone else is going to help them unload their truck. This ain't free labor here just because you a woman, and that's a stereotype. You get into a job that's mostly men to make the man's money, that's completely fine. So you're gonna do the exact same job the men do. That's equality. That's what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? Like, the entitlement, obligated to help you just because you a woman, they're not getting paid for that. Same way you wouldn't help another woman unload her truck knowing you're not getting paid for it. That's what I don't get. This don't make no sense. And then they always blame it on the men. Oh, that's why men ain't. That's why this, man, shut that up.
Because I hate cooking.
I don't give a f. He probably hates working his extra job.
Yeah, but I hate cooking. So.
I don't give a f. He probably hates working his extra job. Can we say something that wasn't just copy and pasted?
I can try, but I don't know if I could actually do it.
What the f are you doing here, dude? What was this a desperate attempt at marriage? Like,
No.
what are we trying to do?
No.
She's okay with spending more money. I'm sorry, I'm being rude, but I don't give a f. Like, she's okay with spending more money, you're not. You're willing to sacrifice by going to working your ass off. She's not willing to literally cook a meal. What are we doing? How do you guys, like, vibe and last together?
For those that need to hear it, if he wanted to, he would. Right now, I'm working my second shift. I just finished my full-time job, just doing DoorDash to be able to pay for date night this weekend. I pay all the bills. I do most of the cleaning, and I do all of the cooking.
Yeah, you cook, bro. That girl don't like you like that. Shorty don't like you like that. And it's a shame that you on the internet pretty much bragging that you don't even see that she don't like you like that. Anybody that'll watch you do everything while they do nothing to the point that you need a second job and then you come home and do the chores too, doesn't like you like that. Man or woman. As a matter of fact, she cool with you getting a second job so she can actually go talk to the person that she really likes. That's more time for her to do what she needs to do. When somebody likes you, man or woman, they try to inconvenience you as least as possible. As a matter of fact, certain things they'll be like, no, you don't gotta do it. I'll do that. Don't worry about it. Thank you anyway. That's how you know somebody really like you. If somebody comfortable with you just doing everything, they don't really like you like that. They see you as a lick. That's what they see you as. You are a lick. That boy is cooked. It's a dirty game. I hope you stay focused though.
Keep your wife off the internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road. I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you gonna around and ruin us.
She said I was popping my at frat parties, and she's a sheltered Indian girl who thought that meant dancing. And then the rest of us were like, what the fuck did you really mean by that? Everything on the
so
pod.
She's almost sucking.
No.
She never said that? There was never a video about that?
She said that Akash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn.
What they didn't talk about on the podcast, and they didn't bring this up on purpose, is her telling stories of letting men go down on her while currently on a period, and how a man isn't a man unless he wants to do that. She's 30 years old, by the way, with the mindset of a adolescent. These girls will do everything else besides deep penetration and still claim virginity. How are you a virgin that's orgasm? Please tell me that. By the way, how disgusting of a person do you have to be for that to be a thought? As if I want my lips to taste like pennies in order to please you. Absurd.
You don't think your wife was like, get these microphones away from the radio host? This motherfucker out here destroying our marriage.
But no, that's true. But all of that is true.
You were the Justine Singh of your own household.
All of that is true. I'm in the radio station putting on an axe sniffing siege, wilding the out. Yes, embarrassing myself and embarrassing my wife.
Yo, I'm glad we could have this intervention here too, bro. That's what we're doing this week.
So yes,
it's Christmas spirit.
So I'm saying all of that to say, women, learn from my mistakes. Stay off these podcasts.
I think it's very important to note that you cannot blame the internet for this disaster. It's a mismanagement of what is valuable in a woman, and then marrying that woman, and then also it's a mismanagement of your own boundaries. And because so much got mismanaged and none of his friends stepped up to give him the real.
You think everyone has a birthday if there's 8 billion people in the world, but there's only 365 days?
All right, this one we're gonna all marinate together on this one here. We're gonna I don't understand. You know, this is exactly why the aliens aren't coming down here. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Just we live on a planet full of. I don't understand.
Y'all see what this broke ass be doing? All of my lit my whole shirt.
She go every nigga curl.
Show. Asante, Juice. Eric Walker. All while you was in jail. All the niggas. Did you for perks? 200.
Oh my. Why did you even come home to her knowing that she prostituting for a high?
You don't want to live for fucking perk, bitch. Who does that? That's not shit.
And I will be a thought. I am a thought.
Get real.
I was a thought. I'm gonna always be a thought. You married a hoe. Everybody know me and go where as a hoe.
Now you know the saying. You cannot turn up into a housewife. He need to be mad at himself for what he putting himself through. At least she living in her truth. She know exactly who the hell she is. You just tried to make like you didn't know who she was. But you knew what she was before you married her.
I'm gonna keep being a hoe.
You think I'm gonna play with you, bitch? Shut that fucking pussy, bitch. Go get some fucking money and stop playing with me.
I have got some money.
Get your bitch ass.
I can't get no money. I can't get no money off you. Can't get no money off you.
Stop playing, bitch. You playing. You playing.
Sounds like a pimp that lost his control with his work. Like, that girl did all of that when you was at home and everything else. What you did was try to take your worker and wife them. And it backfired on you because you thought she was going to change for you. Wrong one, baby. Ain't nothing going to make a person change but the person themselves.
Foot fetish lover, little sucking on my toes. You a weirdo. I should have kicked you off in the middle of your forehead and broke your nose, Tylil. You got me up. Toe licker. Eater. Let's talk about it. Little.
Today's episode of Clout Chasing Gone Wrong. Jordan, or whatever your name is, young lady, you are wrong. You know that boy did not take nothing. There's no way that you got essayed and then requested $2,000 with a nigga not playing with you. Baby, you're at best. The fact that this man called you a Uber, publicly saying of the things that y'all did while y'all were in that intimate setting is ludicrous, baby. You better count your days, because I'm hearing that Tylil is coming for your not literally. Can we start making it a thing that people go to the police and not the internet when bad things happen to them or wrongdoing? Because when y'all go to these social media sites instead of going to law enforcement, it automatically puts a dark cloud over your case. It's women like this that mess it up for real victims.
I don't like you black niggas. I really don't.
It's women like this that take valuable hours out of law enforcement and people's time doing some. Never in the history of niggerdom has a woman talked about a man's package while she's getting essayed. That man gave you some and sent you away in an Uber share, and now you feel some type of way because he didn't want to pay for it. It does not mean that he took anything from you. Now, I have all the empathy and sympathy for all real SA victims because these things really do happen. But this ain't a case of that. And we need to check this. We need to have the same energy for this woman lying that we would have for that man if he had really done it. We need to have the same energy. She needs to get the same charges. She needs to be locked up in the same jail that man would be locked up in had he actually done these things. Ma'am, you played yourself. You're immature as and obviously not very intelligent. Gentlemen, you got to be careful. Once you get to a point in the position in your life, people are going to come to you for various things because these hoes out here will say anything for some clicks and a goddamn like. Healing energy to Talil, bruh came back with receipts. The facts are the facts. Had this been a real SA case, I would have been totally against it. But it's very obvious that this man has come with receipts and this woman is lying on his name. Tell her what she's won, folks. A lifetime subscription to OnlyFans. That ugly money.
I'm done beat. I should have beat his that night. And y'all, that nigga would have came on stream with 2 black eyes, which I should have did.
These modern women, they forgot that you don't run anything but your mouth. They forget that men are not even listening to you anymore. Men are going about their day just like you're going about your day. You decide, I want to be in this industry. I want to be a truck driver. I want to be a boss babe. Whatever you decide to be. Equality. Bars. Whatever you decide to be, you can do that by yourself. Now, if you want to collaborate and act like you have common sense and not sit up here and run to HR and be like, this man is harassing me anytime I don't do what you want, then sure, we can work together. But we're going to be collaborating. It's not going to be what you say and whatever you say goes. Y'all do the same thing, or you try to do the same thing in relationships. Whatever I say goes. And if I make enough noise, if I scream loud enough, if I cry hard enough, then the man is eventually going to cave in. He's going to do what I want him to do. No, I'm not. Dry up your eyes. Let's get back to work.
You know what I would never understand?
No, but I am sure you're going to tell us. Viewer discretion is advised.
I would never understand a man who is just like, well, I text you last, so I wasn't going to double text you.
I can definitely understand his concern. But my question to you is, why didn't you text him back? Answer that for us. Because a lot of y'all be grown as playing these child games like, oh, I'm just not going to text him back and see if he double text. That's pointless. It really is. If you want to talk to someone, text them back, call them, whatever it is, just do it. But unfortunately, a lot of y'all don't like to reciprocate when y'all dealing with men. Y'all just feel like he should do all the footwork in order for y'all to get to wherever it is y'all want to be. And then when responses like this come back, now it's like, oh, whoa, you're being sassy. Get the on, man.
You want a boyfriend. You want a boyfriend. You want to be chased. You want flowers. You want to be taken on a date. God, leave. You want a boyfriend. I get it.
Only in 2025 where a man wanting reciprocation makes him. Yeah. And to add insult to injury, I firmly believe you guys do not understand the concept of texting. Here we go, okay? If I send you a message, you send one back. That's it. And you just keep that, you just tennis that back and forth until you guys come to a conclusion and the conversation is over. However, if I send you a message, right, and you don't send one back, then I am just waiting on your message. Now, if you decide you do not want to respond to my message, why the f would you assume that I'm going to send you another one? That would defeat the purpose. It is your responsibility to respond to my initial message. If I send you 2 messages, now you're not responding into the second one. You're responding to the first one that I initially sent. It makes things real complicated. When you saw my message to begin with, y'all are too grown to be playing these childish games. And I'm sick of it. I really am. I see why a lot of y'all are single. And honestly, I deserve it. But you know what? Fortunately for y'all ain't got to listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. I keep the change.
I'm going to just be honest. We tired of crying in the shower. We tired of crying in the car. That's aggravating. Look at my man shaking his head. Yeah, look, the shower. The shower is my crying spot, bro. Because we can't cry to y'all.
No, you're definitely right, though. I think as women, we do need to do better when it comes to our men and making sure that we mentally take care of them. But we also need to be mentally taken care of as well. And when I say this, I mean, for my man,
that wasn't about us.
Why they do that, bro? Why they do that, bro? Why they do that?
No, listen, it comes back around. Listen what I'm saying.
Can't never just be about us. Can't never be about us.
Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast.
What if you are missing the most amazing woman that God could have ever put before you?
Man, that's her loss more than mine.
You're missing
your body.
I'm saying I'm good. Look how far I got by myself. I'm doing
But
excellent.
imagine if you just didn't know because you just didn't have that lobster roll, something simple.
Right.
Just
I
that
prefer my
powwow.
freedom over everything. My happiness, personal happiness,
So you
and my
don't feel like
personal
there's a
freedom.
woman that can make you happy?
I didn't say it's. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying currently how I like to move and how I like to feel. I do what I want, how I want at all times, and look how far it got me now.
How do you do it? My husband wants a divorce. Actually, no, he said that he wants a dissolution. I just quit my full-time job to take a part-time job at the school. That way I can get myself through school to get my RN degree. Now he wants to separate, and I have no idea how I'm going to do it. One, I am so sad for our daughter. She's always had mommy and daddy there, and it breaks my heart that she has to go through this. But also, like, how the am I going to afford to live? How am I going to be able to provide for myself and her? I think I'm just still in shock right now. Like, is this really happening? Yeah, it is. I don't know. If you guys have any advice, just let me know.
This is a perfect example of how women will always think about themselves when it comes to a breakup or a disillusion or a divorce. Because why is it as a society we've normalized just breaking up? Imagine if these same women put in the same amount of energy into fixing a relationship as they do in planning their exit. We'd have a lot less divorces, I'll tell you that much. But even more so, everything in this video screams me, 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 and nothing about possibly saving the relationship. And then, of course, the women will get on the internet and claim that it's in the best interest of their children, even though they're thinking about themselves. But the reality is that household is never going to be the same. There is no amount of money, of alimony, or child support that is going to make your children secure by not having both parents together. And so many women have done this so freely because it's so celebrated and so normalized to just be a singular co-parent rather than what it looks like to make up, break up, and fix a broken home rather than just finding a new one. And all that's really gonna happen is she's gonna find some simp-ass loser that wants to put up with her kids and basically take care of her and do the bare minimum as a stepdad, because basically he's easier to manipulate because her ex-husband no longer wants to put up with it. Okay, bye.
Hey, can you put your seatbelt on? Like, I'm tired of listening to it beeping. No, literally, just put your seatbelt on. It's not that big of a deal. Just put your belt on. Put your belt on, seriously. You don't want to put your belt on? Okay, all right. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Put your fucking seatbelt on.
My God.
To be fair, she kind of had it coming. Sometimes the greatest lessons in life is learned the hard way. I didn't tell you twice! And to be fair, he actually was a lot nicer than what I would have. I would have slammed on the brakes a lot harder.
Earlier this month, Jordan Pauline went live extremely emotional about an alleged incident that happened after the Streamer Awards. Online, people connected her story to Tylil James, another streamer. In this live, she described herself as being essayed by him. After weeks of silence and ridicule from the internet, tonight Tylil went live to clear his name. He started off with a video of them both in bed and her asking him, "Did we just have one night stand?" Tylil claims she started acting funny after his girlfriend called him up on the phone. So after intercourse with her, she later wanted to leave. He said he had no problem with that. He got her an Uber. She found out that it was a Toyota when she went downstairs, and she demanded a black truck. So he canceled that Toyota. He showed the receipts of that, and then he requested her a black truck. He also showed the receipts for that. Then he shows a screenshot of her Uber. So even though she had already made it home, she texted his friend basically asking for some money for her ride back home. The next day, she requests $2,000 from Tylil that says, "For playing with me." Tylil did mention that while they were in bed together, his girlfriend called. So maybe that's why she felt some type of way. However, she did know that he had a girlfriend this whole time. He never sent her the money, so she sent him texts like this. That's when she took it to the internet to say that she was essayed. After her accusations, she sent him a text. To me, it sounds like extortion. She wanted money. She wanted money from him. She wanted money from the friend, and she didn't get it, so she took it to the internet. And I hate that this happened to Tylil. Essay allegations is nothing that you want to have on your name, and it's nothing that people should just be walking around lying about. This is absolutely absolutely crazy.
Are you looking for an assistant or a girlfriend?
Are you looking for a husband, a boyfriend, or a bodyguard?
I just want a partner. I want a friendship. I want somebody to grow with me.
Are you looking for a boyfriend or an ATM machine? Are you looking for a boyfriend or a pay pig?
I don't care about money. I support myself.
You definitely care about money.
I mean, you said you want a guy to pay for first dates and be a provider.
I'm financially independent.
Okay,
I don't
so you
need
date
a
a guy
man.
who makes-
I want a man. I don't need a man. I want a man that has drive and motivation and like wants a career for himself, but I don't expect his career to be like
shallow.
rich.
I don't know if you're realizing how like circular and
Yeah,
how
we
like don't know completely what your logic is.
Yeah.
I think I think your
I-
values have not quite fully been defined, and I don't really know
Because the value is based on the connection I have with that person. I'm not going after money. It's not about that.
You said earlier that you could be like 3-4 dates in with a guy, and that if Mr. Worker whore comes back and was like, I will commit to you, you'd be like, okay.
Your last breakup, was it your fault or theirs? 100% my fault. It was the first time I dated someone after I called off my wedding, and I was just really excited to just like date casually, and I just like really fell for him. So for months I was like, I don't want to date you, you're not my boyfriend, and I was pretty not nice to him. And then I was like, okay, we can date, and I was just like really in love with him, but I really didn't want to be in love. So I was really lashing out and acting like a little kid, and I would cheat on him all the time and tell him, and then he would stay with me, and then I lost respect for him, and I was just a mess. He was really nice to me all the time, even when I was horrible. How does that make you feel? It's like one of my only regrets in life was how I treated him. Yeah, it makes me like really sad because he was like a really good guy. Can I have your name and where you're from? Emily, and I'm from Orlando, Florida.
I mean, these modern women, they really don't care about what a man goes through. They don't give a crap what a man goes through. I'm just going to keep on doing things and saying things that are embarrassing. Mind you, they want a man to protect and provide. I want you to provide me with everything that I got, everything that I want. I can sit up here and go on a podcast. Like I said, I don't even need a podcast. Modern women they have such a degenerate mindset that I'm going to go out here. I'm going to say probably some of the stupidest stuff that you heard. I don't know if anybody else feels this way. And there be by the afternoon, 10,000 women that feel the exact same way. And men be like, and all these other women be like, huh? He's like, where'd you get that from? Modern women, they think differently than everybody else. And they try to say that's an asset. That's a curse. You're an idiot.
6 feet 6 inches and 6 figures. I have just learned about this. I'm shocked. Why do y'all need a 6 foot man? I'm 6 foot and I don't need a 6 foot man. The average, y'all are like 5'5". Why do you need a 6 foot man? To do what with? Like, he's bigger than you, more than likely. Even if it's only by a couple inches, it'll be okay. And if he's not, that's still okay too, trust me. And 6 inches. Kegels, that's what I would suggest. And, you know, because if the hole's small enough, everything will be fine. And as far as 6 figures, I don't know, maybe spend less money or maybe get a job yourself.
I honestly don't know how men do it. The list that every woman has for her man is never ending and always changing. And most men will happily navigate that entire list if his balls are empty, his belly's full, and he's feeling pretty good about himself. But there are so many women that I know who want all of the perks and none of the work. But it doesn't work that way. It's a two-way street. Everyone's got to get something out of the deal.
I have to say I feel sorry for some of you men out there in the dating world because it is 2025. I'm a 38-year-old female, and these women out here even confuse me. Some women out here putting Jesus in their bio, but then you go look at their stuff and it's nothing but thirst traps, lustful, seductive content. And I've said it before, but a lot of women have this long laundry list of unrealistic criteria that they want in a man, but yet they bring nothing to the table.
Maybe you've heard the concept of the 3 6s: 6-pack, 6 feet tall, 6 figures. Do a mental inventory of everyone you've dated. If you're in a relationship right now, or if you're in a marriage, okay, consider this. Does this man have 1, 2, 3, or 0 of these 6s? Think back to the people that I have dated, and yeah, some of them have been over 6 feet for sure. Some of them have had 6-packs. Okay, I live in the Midwest. I've never dated anyone that's made more than 100K. If heterosexual women did hold up to this standard, there wouldn't be a lot of them in relationships.
Look, y'all don't need a man, none of that. Look, we out here digging the car can't even move out the driveway. I can't even get out the car. I have to climb out the car. Uh-huh. Cause I'm stuck. Right? I have to look, just for me to get in. This is what I gotta do. I don't need no man. Problem. It's all on my own. Uh-huh. Yeah, all right. No problem. Yeah, all right. Now look, them ninjas at Home Depot, they not available now. Yeah. Now you stuck at home. Humble yourself. Put the pride to the side. You need a man in your life. And it's okay. Because we need you. We love you. We will without you. If you need us, yes you do. Yes indeed, this is true.
You don't need to work out to get slim. Here's the secret. You don't even need to go to the gym. Don't lift the weights. Don't go on the treadmill. You're wasting time. If you want to get slim, it all starts here. If you think that you're slim and you envision that you've got the muscles and the beautiful waist and the gorgeous face, you're going to become slim. It's not your diet. It's not working out. It's what you think.
Sweetheart, I think you might be a little, just slight. Yeah, just a hair. Fully, actually. I think that's what it is.
Believe it or not, a man can meet you, think you're an amazing woman, genuinely like you. All right, let me stress that. Genuinely like you, meaning he enjoys your company. He enjoys, doing things with you. He really thinks you're a cool girl, whatever. Yet, be highly attracted to you, clearly want to sleep with you, but still not want to be committed to you in a relationship. Now, I know that sounds freaking ridiculous, right? Like, how could he like you, be attracted to you, all these things, but still not want to be in a relationship with you?
So he is the father?
That's what the DNA test results show, yes, ma'am.
When this grimy side chick almost ran game to bag child support money, the judge peeped the fraud and blew her whole scam sky high.
Mr. Everett, I've just placed on the screen a copy of the alleged DNA test results in regards to the child Journey.
So he is the father?
That's what the DNA test results show, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Miss Randall, did you have anything else that you wanted to offer?
How much monthly is he supposed to be paying for Journey?
According to my calculations, it's $1,435.
It's more, so it's like I'm like confused right now. And you guys went over the wages and stuff like that. I'm still like kind of.
Miss Randall, I don't guess when it comes to the number. I just listen to the testimony and then I base child support on what the evidence is. Miss Randall, you said that you wanted to move to Houston. Why do you think you should be allowed to go to Houston?
I had wanted to start over.
Problem is that Mr. Everett is entitled to time with Journey. And if I let you move to Houston, then that's going to have a negative impact on Mr. Everett's ability to spend time with Journey, because based on his work schedule, he might find it difficult trying to go back and forth to see the child if he has to go all the way to Houston to pick up the child. If you had some great reason for moving to Houston, if somebody had offered you some wonderful job over there, or you had gotten some scholarship at a college somewhere and you needed to move there to go to school, that might be a different story. But just because you need a change of scenery, that's not sufficient for me to allow you to move to Harris County.
Do I have to stay here, or do I have to stay here?
Yes, ma'am, you do. Does that mean
really?
But the child will live in Jefferson County or a county that touches Jefferson County unless Mr. Everett agrees to allow you to move or the district judge agrees to allow you to move?
Since I can't move, can I pick a certain amount of back pay that I would like to do?
No, ma'am. Go ahead, Mr. Everett.
Deja has already moved to Houston.
I need to get this addressed right now. Is that true, Miss Randall? Have you already moved to Houston?
I have, and then I have not moved there.
It's a pretty simple question. question, and it only requires a yes or no answer. Do you or do you not live in Houston?
No, I don't. I don't stay there.
What is your current address?
Houston, Texas, Harris County. Houston, Harris.
Thank you, Ms. Randall. Case is dismissed. There will be no child support. There will be no medical support. There will be no visitation. There will be no finding that Mr. Averett is the father.
Foot fetish lover, little sucking on my toes. You a weirdo. I should have kicked you off in the middle of your forehead and broke your nose, Tylil. You got me up. Toe licker. Eater. Let's talk about it. Little.
Today's episode of Clout Chasing Gone Wrong. Jordan, or whatever your name is, young lady, you are wrong. You know that boy did not take nothing. There's no way that you got essayed and then requested $2,000 with a nigga not playing with you. Baby, you're at best. The fact that this man called you a Uber, publicly saying of the things that y'all did while y'all were in that intimate setting is ludicrous, baby. You better count your days, because I'm hearing that Tylil is coming for your... Not literally. Can we start making it a thing that people go to the police and not the internet when bad things happen to them or wrongdoing? Because when y'all go to these social media sites instead of going to law enforcement, it automatically puts a dark cloud over your case. It's women like this that mess it up for real victims.
I don't like you black niggas. I really don't.
It's women like this that take valuable hours out of law enforcement and people's time doing some... Never in the history of niggerdom has a woman talked about a man's package while she's getting essayed. That man gave you some and sent you away in an Uber share, and now you feel some type of way because he didn't want to pay for it. It does not mean that he took anything from you. Now, I have all the empathy and sympathy for all real essay victims because these things really do happen. But this ain't a case of that. And we need to check this. We need to have the same energy for this woman lying that we would have for that man if he had really done it. We need to have the same energy. She needs to get the same charges. She needs to be locked up in the same jail that man would be locked up in had he actually done these things. Ma'am, you played yourself. You're immature as and obviously not very intelligent. Gentlemen, you got to be careful. Once you get to a point in the position in your life, people are going to come to you for various things because these hoes out here will say anything for some clicks and a goddamn like. Healing energy to Tylil, bruh came back with receipts. The facts are the facts. Had this been a real essay case, I would have been totally against it. But it's very obvious that this man has come with receipts and this woman is lying on his name. Tell her what she's won, folks. A lifetime subscription to OnlyFans. That ugly money.
I'm done beat. I should have beat his that night. And y'all, that nigga would have came on stream with 2 black eyes, which I should have did.
When am I getting my apology? When am I getting my apology? I just want to let y'all know, I told y'all these was bluffing. I told y'all they could settle. We just got the story. It was 9 on an air mattress. Type of princess treatment is that? That y'all so claim that y'all are princesses and queens and y'all don't settle for less. Oh, shut the up. That didn't even have even Princess Shrek ugly ass Fiona was in a tower. Had a dragon protecting that puss. Y'all on an air mattress. The same who need a $300 steak dinner before they can talk to you, that need their hair and makeup done before they talk to you. Oh my lord, y'all don't even know why I really started making content for real. Cause I done beat up so many. I'm sorry, I take that back. I was so tired of looking at who I knew in real life that I had encounters with get on the internet popping shit like they that when I know you met in 2 hours in the bathroom and he didn't have to buy you a drink. My videos really started off as subs for real that I fought because I couldn't do nothing because I know they were calling people on me. But then I started to realize that I'm saying y'all get offended by, so it's not just these, it's all y'all. Y'all all stupid, and I'm never gonna be a stupid dumb like y'all. So I'm always gonna speak on what type of princesses get on air mattresses. I'm waiting for the answer.
And modern women, they really don't like consequences. They really don't like doing things and then being held to what they've done. Well, I want to move over here and I want to do this. Modern women, I think there was a clip where the woman couldn't believe that the judge was telling her, hey, no, you can't unless you have like a fantastic job opportunity that you can't pass up. And it don't even have to be something that's going to make you rich. It might just be, man, this job opportunity, this is going to change the trajectory. I mean, I'm making $50,000 right now. They're offering me $70,000, right? That's a big jump. That's a pretty good jump. Like I said, it don't have to be they offer me 50 or I make 50,000 now. They going to offer me 100K. But it's something substantial. You don't have that. You just want to pick up and go, knowing good and well you can't do that. Modern, and you don't even want to do that anyway. You don't even have a job opportunity anyway because you're not doing anything. You're just sitting at home being a bum, which most modern women do. But because they want to inflict pain on the man, they'll go ahead and move to another city. They'll bum on somebody else's couch, put their kid through that, and then be like, oh man, it was so hard for me. I had to do all of these things. No, you didn't. You wanted to do that because you wanted to inflict pain, and you wanted to make that man's life difficult.
2025. Why can't my car touch something? Why is it so bad that when my car taps something, the side caves in? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why aren't our best and brightest brains being put towards fixing that issue? You're telling me every time I tap another car in a parking lot, every time I back up into a wall or a pole or something of that nature, my entire car caves in and breaks. Why aren't they stronger? Why aren't they stronger? Why can't they touch things? Is this a stupid question? Like, so many things are so durable. Why can't cars be durable? Yes, this is coming from a girl who's put thousands of dollars into repairing her car after hitting things. Why don't they make cars out of the same stuff they make, like, planes out of? I don't know what planes are made out of, but I'm sure they're strong as fuck. I'm sure rocks in the sky are like, there's not rocks in the sky, but I'm sure things hit the planes. No, I'm sounding really stupid right now. I'm really smart.
We're not gonna make it, are we?
You see, there's some trends I can't participate in, and it's because my husband ain't y'all's husband. My husband don't act like y'all's husband. So there's this trend going around where the groom gets pictures of his wife in like this cute little lingerie or whatever, and he gets it from the different bridesmaids and people throughout their wedding reception, right? And hey babe, while that's like cute, for those, my husband don't play that. My husband don't play that, because the first question he's going to ask is who took the picture. And when I can't give him a response as to who took the picture, then we're going to have a problem, because he's going to know why I was dressing like that in front of a man if the man took the picture. And why did I feel so comfortable? Like, why didn't I just let him take the picture? Because that makes the most logical sense. If I wanted to take those kind of risque pictures, why not just ask him to take the pictures? My husband ain't y'all's husband. I can't do those things.
I asked my son last night if he thought I was pretty. Because I remember when I was a little girl, I used to look at my mum just absolutely in awe. I thought she was the most beautiful thing ever. So I said, "Hey, Sonny, do you think I'm pretty?" Yeah, Joe, this is what he says to me. This is what he does. "No offense, but you're like average." And I say to him, "Okay, but do you think I'm pretty? Like, am I just like not super pretty? I'm just average." And he goes, "No, like if pretty was here and ugly was here, you just like here." And I said, here's the kicker. What about Dad's girlfriend? Yeah, she's so pretty. She's beautiful. Okay. And why is she pretty and I'm not pretty? And do you know what this little asshole said to me? He said to me, "That's because she's in her 20s and you're in your 30s and you're old and ugly."
Why did women contribute more when they weren't working, but contribute less now that they are working?
Forced.
Can you explain?
I think they were forced. Yeah, I mean, a lot of husbands used to beat their wives if they didn't do what they said, and that was acceptable back then. They couldn't get divorced, and they didn't want to leave their kids with their husband. You know, they could threaten to take everything away from them, and it was harder for women to find jobs back then versus now.
Feminism is great in concept, right? And we love women. We love to protect women. Women should be able to do whatever, like in the sense, you know, but like the feminist mindset has also like damaged relationships and marriages and the dating culture and all of that things.
I don't give a how fine a is. If you don't got the normal necessities of life as an adult, I'm not taking you serious. Be fine as and all their videos are in passenger seats or in back seats. When is the last time you seen a bad recording herself driving? Because she doesn't have a car. You're letting a drive you crazy that can't legally drive. No.
I keep seeing TikToks where girls are like, I'm gonna go to Lowe's and like look lost and meet a guy and whatever. Like, some rando is gonna come up and help you. Like, what? Like, I go once a week and I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what it's called, and no one helps me. Like, I don't even want to meet anybody. I just want somebody to help me. I'm struggling. For real.
Hi besties, this is part 2 of trolling for men at Home Depot. It's currently 9:30 on a Sunday morning. bit early for me, but hey, any man that's at Home Depot at 9:30 on a Sunday is dedicated to their craft, and they can bring that same dedication to our relationships.
I guess she had the same idea. Let's see if you can pick up a guy at Home Depot. Except she looks cute.
I just found the love of my life at Home Depot. He's fine, and I want to get his number. The only thing, he's with a kid, so I don't know how foul that is to ask him for his number with his son.
I'm gonna take y'all's advice and try somewhere else to look for a husband. So here we go, into the Home Depot.
Okay, but when did you go? Because there is a science to finding a man at Home Depot. You can't just casually go on a Tuesday afternoon. No. A good man, he works. He works during the day, okay? So if you want a man in construction, you have to go when they open at 5. Because they're going there before work, they're getting whatever they forgot, lost, or broke the day before. Now, they're in a hurry, late, and probably haven't had coffee yet. So you need to be ready, have your number on paper, and hand it to them and hope you believe in love at first sight.
Come with me to find a husband, a plant in Home Depot Part 2. We're actually at Lowe's now, since Home Depot did me dirty.
I'm just looking for a man who can give me the bare minimum. A house plant that I have to do the bare minimum to keep alive. Where's your indoor plant?
Here you go. Get you a little rose. Since you just thought I neglected you and I just ran off on your $500, are you not going to take the rose?
Who? It's for me?
Yes, who else is it for? You don't know one in the car?
It's fake ass rose.
Okay, well, there's still the little thing. Don't do that.
I appreciate it. Fake rose from a fake girl.
I'm trying to be nice. Because like I said, it wasn't even anything about me trying to have you spend money on me and me dip on you. I had something to do. I actually had something to do.
I just spent $150 on a steak today.
Okay, you sure did. And guess what? That snake, I'm talking about snake. Can you let me talk?
You ready for snake? Oh, bro.
I don't know what type of snake you talk about.
You know what time it is. We should go to the spot.
We are not going to any spot. Like, why are you still... Why does it have to be you taking me out for dinner, like, thinking that you about to get some or something like that? Like, what's up with that?
I'm saying, though, like, what you think happened?
$150 for my steak. What's wrong with that?
I spent $500 last time on steak,
Okay,
and I didn't even get a real date.
Okay, and I got you a rose. I expressed my apologies. What else do you want me to do?
Your ass needs to go to pound town at this point.
You know what I'm going to do? Wait, you said how much you spent?
I spent $150 on the steak.
$150? Okay, hold on. Matter of fact, got 100. Here you go. Take this.
Okay, you brought some
$150.
You brought some money out.
And I did this on purpose.
You brought some money.
I did it on purpose because I specifically ordered something that I knew how much it was gonna be because I wanted to see if you was gonna pull that same thing. Money was never an issue.
What you mean? This $150. This shit bigger than the money.
No, it don't matter. Why would you throw the money out there? What is wrong with you?
Fake ass rose.
No, it doesn't matter. Stop the car. No. Stop the car.
Get out.
No, you're gonna roll back the car, back it up, and then go get the. I'm not.
That money flying already.
Who throws money out of the window?
It's bigger than the money.
That is so stupid. Okay, well you about to reimburse me because now that's really stupid.
That's some of my.
Do you know how immature that is? No, I'm being dead serious.
I put my car in park.
I'm being so serious right now.
It's cool.
You're gonna go out the car and get my money.
It flew off.
Okay, well go find it.
What?
We both gonna be trying to find it.
Let's go find it.
Okay, I'm serious. Cause oh my gosh. Bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm about to go to jail. Today. I'm about to.
What is the difference between a woman that wants to be a wife versus a woman that just wants a husband?
Oh, you know what? I think most of us are bred to just want a husband. Whereas to be groomed and trained to be a wife means to understand how to respect masculine energy, how to truly be inside of your feminine, which means trusting the leadership of your partner because feminine chooses certainty. Feminine doesn't choose flow, because feminine is flow, right? Feminine energy. When we choose to understand that it is our biggest opportunity to seek out the needs of a man without him expressing them, I think a beautiful opportunity for us to empower that man and ride through the storms. I feel like we live in a weak generation where things get hard and people immediately are like, oh, I quit. This is too hard. And that's like, it's never going to hinder you the result you want. If you keep quitting, it's to be groomed as a wife means it's compassion. It's longevity. That's where marriage starts. When you get married, you say, I do, it starts. Whereas other people, it's like when you get married, I made it. No, you didn't make it. You hate that man. You hate that woman. Y'all can't stand each other. You don't care enough to not disrespect each other or call each other out of your own name. You don't care enough to not want to sleep on opposite sides of the bed when there's a problem. You don't care enough to have the hard conversation so that you can move together more powerfully. That's just to have a husband. But when you want to be a wife, things are different, in my opinion.
That's very true.
And there was a woman talking about, some of these trends that modern women participate in. I don't do it because I know my husband's not gonna like it. Like they was taking some pictures, basically they ain't really have too many clothes on it, and they was gonna send it to the groom. Cute idea, right? Because I want you to see a little something. I want you to see what I'm working with. Well, I done already said, well, you see it again, put it somewhere where can't nobody see it, right? But then you start to think, and a lot of men do, you start to think, who took the pictures? Well, don't worry who took it's for your eyes only. Yeah, and the photographer, who was a guy, it was for his eyes too. But modern women don't care because they be showing they behind to everybody else. So what's one more time? What's one more time to show? And this is a special occasion and I'm doing it for you. So all of the stuff that I was doing before should not matter. It shouldn't matter. You should allow me to do things that I want to do. Go out there, be all up on a man, do all of these other things. Because once again, it's the wedding. I should be able to do these things.